Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Ryan Jensen here, or Crimson Flame. I'm here with Five Guys Productions, and this is my Final Fantasy XIV review video that I promised to you last week, in which I'm gonna apologize again. I'm so sorry that I didn't get up. I've been sick for over a week now, but you know, I'm coherent enough right now to bring you guys this video. Kinda just getting right to it. Many people are comparing Final Fantasy XIV and World of Warcraft. Me loving both the games, I'm trying to be objective about it, but I know, I'm not seeing the similarities. I guess, okay, yes, they're both MMOs, but I mean, Portal and Call of Duty both have guns, doesn't mean they're the same game. You know, many people who, you know, started playing World of Warcraft in Mists of Pandaria most recently, or started playing Cataclysm, they don't understand that just because you play World of Warcraft doesn't mean it's the only MMO game out there. Like, you ignorant, unexperienced person. This is just stupid to like group everything as World of Warcraft, and if it isn't, it's a cheap remake. One of the big things are Chocobo battles. Chocobo have been in the Final Fantasy franchise for forever, I don't know, for a long time, and they are great because now we can get them to fight for us. There's a quest that you can get at level 30. I can't remember who you grab it from, but at level 30 there's a quest you can get where you can have your Chocobo fight for you, and it is going to be amazing. You can train them, you know, you can compete with your friends who's the best trainer, you know, again, and that's one of the similarities people see between WoW and Final Fantasy XIV, because, oh, they have pets in World of Warcraft that you can train. Oh, well, it all relates to Pokemon. Oh, it's not original. No one in this world is original. The Simpsons and Family Guy and American Dad and Futurama and all those mainstream South Park kind of shows, they've done everything. There's nothing you can do that's new. I promise you. Except Oculus Rift. Oculus Rift is fairly... You know, I'm excited for it, and I'm most likely going to be buying that. Anyways, another great thing about Final Fantasy XIV, in my opinion, is the new and updated graphics engine. The Final Fantasy XIII used a great, I think it's the first game to use Square Enix's Crystal Tools engine. It was beautiful, like, all the cutscenes were stunning, they were elegant, and they were so well put together. It is unreal. But, I've heard, or so people speak, Final Fantasy XIV will be using a new luminous graphics engine, which is supposed to be revolutionary. You know, I'm not sure how, but hey, if it's better than the Final Fantasy XIII, I mean, not saying the Final Fantasy XIII graphics were bad in any way. They were beautiful, but if it can be better, then hell, make it better. I say make it better. Another thing is better servers and latency. Like, some of the multiplayer, some of the like co-interaction between players in the other Final Fantasies is usually really laggy and usually not well kept up because I don't know, they just did not do a good job on that. So, but they are bringing this back, and they are improving it in a sense. So I can't wait for that. But one of the really cool things that I like about Final Fantasy XIV is the flexible class and roles. You don't have like each job or role maxed out. You don't have to make like 30 different characters. One character can be roughly every class and role. You can do quests so that your level 50 character, which is the max level, can play every role in every class, which is great. Speaking of classes, the Arcanist and Summoner are the two new classes that are being implemented in Final Fantasy XIV, which I heard in the PvP and PvP arenas that they're going to be implementing, which feature 4v4 and 8v8 battles. They are extremely overpowered because their AoE and all their various just group damages, you just need 8 of them, or 4 or 8 of them, and their team might as well be gone. Anyways, personally, I love PvP. Mostly I play games, MMOs, to PvP, I get the satisfaction from spamming my keyboard and like shoving my ego down the other person's throat as I kill their character on this game, and I feel great about myself. One of the downsides is there is no open world PvP. Like, they don't understand that we want open world PvP. I don't have to be able to go up and kill the person, which would be nice, of course, but like, I want to be able to just go out and see someone doing the same quest I'm doing, so I don't feel like I'm a lone idiot who's doing the wrong crap. Like, I don't know if you guys don't feel like that, but hey, for me I do. Another thing in the PvP system is okay, global cooldown, haha, WoW has one, so I guess Final Fantasy has to have one because they're the same game, says everyone ever. No, instead of the normal 1 second World of Warcraft global cooldown, or however long it is, they're featuring a 2.5 second global cooldown. And while, you know, everyone's like, oh, 2.5 seconds, that's so long, why would they do that? It's really not that bad. Calm yourself. It kind of gives like a more Final Fantasy feel. You know, it adds a skill environment, so, you know, just spamming buttons aren't going to work. It gives you time to start stacking up your combos, which is necessary for getting good DPS, utility, and score, and and just general rewards. So I think that's cool. You guys may not, but regardless. They're going to be implementing global events. They're called Fate, full active time events, and they're going to be like 50 people in an area. You have to go and stop blah 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 from invading the village. And if you do it, you all get gold. You all get rewards from it. You know, it's not just going to be 50 people because, you know, that'd be lame. But you kind of get the general idea. You know, there's going to be, of course, there's going to be a new amazing storyline, because why else we play Final Fantasy? For this amazing, intricate storyline. It's so story driven, like some kind of like a Star Wars Old Republic, how that was story driven, but again, not comparing this to other games, because Final Fantasy in its own is very different. You know, when you're questing, you know, their extra quests, they're actually releasing a 2.0 version instead of the original one that was released. And, you know, they're doing beta, which include, you know, PS3, PC, on the various consoles to kind of get that new graphics engine really tight. One of the things I love being a PC gamer is that there's the same release date for console and PC. Like, I cannot tell you how frustrating it is when I have to wait 2 months to play a game on my PC. Assassin's Creed The Black Flag, okay, maybe it's not going to be a good game, but it's an example. Like, it's going to be released in October, I think, either this or next month, and on console, and then it's not getting released until December on PC. I'm like, what the hell? I pre-ordered this, you know, why do I gotta get punished because I don't use console? It frustrates me. And there's also cross-system usage, which, so, you know, those 12-year-olds who get on Xbox 360, I'm going to stomp, which, you know, PvP, of course. But anyways, there's going to be a lot of customizable graphics. Like, you know, if you don't want to see this, you can turn it off. You know, there's a lot of open world design. You know, one of the things that really struck me was there are no skill trees. You earn skills as you level, and then you can put your skill points into various, like, not talent trees, but like various stat buffs. It's so strange. Usually there's skill trees, but again, proving it's not World of Warcraft for all of you people who just started playing WoW, so thank you. Anyways, another cool thing is you get bonus XP for having a max level at 50. If you want to start over and make a new character, you level up faster because you already have a level 50, right? And like, I don't know, it's just like makes it so you're not punished for completely starting over. It's like it kind of helps you along, you know. It accelerates your learning curve, kind of, or your blah blah blah. Anyways, there's gonna be various difficulty dungeons for different, like with different layouts. You know, you do a dungeon on 2 different difficulties, you're not gonna be playing the same. You're not gonna be doing the same dungeon at all. It's gonna be 2 completely different things, and It's just, you know, there's gonna be heroic dungeons. Okay, don't even bring up World of Warcraft, because I know you're all thinking it. But World of Warcraft does have heroic dungeons, but, you know, they're very different. And this is just stating that these modes will be harder. It's not trying to relate to anything in either way. But one of the things that I think is really cool is the various races have different stats, but the stats aren't so big or small that they'll end up like making a huge difference, but it'll end up like working itself out as you progress and get to the highest level. But lastly, or a few last things, like free companies or guilds now have a guild house, and I did hear a rumor that you'll be able to have your own personal house after a period of time, which, you know, I want my own crib, so whatever. And lastly, people are complaining that there's no flying mount. Again, this is not World of Warcraft, this is not Blizzard Entertainment. There are other ways to get around except flying over a mountain. Go through it, maybe? Go around? There are teleporters and chocobo porters everywhere, you know, it's not that hard. So, I don't know, I just don't want people comparing World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy XIV, because they are their own games, their own franchises, and they're both excellent. And do not take anything I said into offense. I'm sure that all you people who just started playing World of Warcraft are great people, and I hope you continue to play and support Blizzard Entertainment, because I would love to find you in PvP and destroy you. So, kind of concluding that, I don't think I have anything else to add. You know, new classes, new graphics, chocobo battles, yeah, PvP, arena. I can't wait. Anyways, I'm Ryan Jensen, and this has been a Five Guys production. I'll see you guys in the games.